So let's talk about how you can find your grades now that we're not using our regular grade book. So all the work we've been doing so far in marking period 4 has been through our MCPS Classroom, and that's where your grades are going to be posted. So if you want to see how you're doing in our class, you're going to go over here to this column on the left where you see grades, and you're going to click on it. Now, one thing about this grade report is this shows all the assignments that have been posted since we started our online learning. So what we really care about for marking period 4 are the things down here at the bottom from April 24th on. Okay, you can see there were 2 assignments here, and then all the rest were quizzes. So if it says missing, it means those things were never turned in. Okay, and they're now past their due date. So you want to be aware of if things say missing, especially if it's something you think you turned in. Okay, if you think you turned it in, go back, take a look, make sure you submitted it, and send me an email if it still says missing. Now the other thing I want to draw your attention to are these numbers. These are your scores. So on this quiz, which says which is the best method, this student got an 8 out of 9. Okay, that's pretty good. But right here is a little icon about comments. If you see that, it means I wrote you a comment. So if you click on that, you can see what I wrote. And here it says, on question number 4, you entered the answers as 7 and 11. The second answer should have been a negative 11. Check the answer key to let me know if you have any questions. So by clicking this icon, it will just show you the comments. Another thing you could do is click over here on the actual quiz. This will allow you to see the quiz, the answers you put in, but it'll also show you what the correct answers were and a little answer key. You can still see the comment over here, but what's nice about this view is since it's talking about question 4, you can just scroll down to question 4 and check out the answers right here. You don't have to go back and forth. Okay? So going back there to our grade report, a couple other things. If you see a dash like this, it means that there's no score. Okay? It doesn't say missing because this quiz isn't due until Friday. So if you see something like this, it means it's something you still have to do, but it's not late yet. And then the last thing I want to draw your attention to is down here at the bottom, you'll see a percentage. Don't pay attention to this percentage because a lot of times kids will look at this and they'll go, oh, 92%, that's great, I've got an A. But remember, we're not doing letter grades this marking period. So this 92% doesn't mean you've got an A. We're looking at whether or not you're passing. So passing means that you're turning in your assignments, you're doing well on your assignments, you're asking questions if you need it. That's what we're looking for. So we're more worried about that you have scores and not the words missing. Okay? So that's what I want you to focus on. Don't worry about this percentage. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have.